And put this in the Discord as well. Okay, so welcome everyone joining us. Tonight we are doing. I notified them in the Discord about this. We are doing the Blob comp, and how that works is they're gonna take turns, either joining a previously made blob or forming their own blob, and by the end of it all, the people in the smallest blob will vote who wins executive from the biggest blob. Yeah, let me close this. So, I'm going to be streaming that in the Discord for you, so you don't have the delay. So let me do that right now. But make sure to mute the Discord so there's not an echo when I do that. Aqua Cheer 10-bit said, bits for Kerns and only Kerns. Thank you, Aqua.
Thank you, I love you.
All right. There it is. Go live. Okay, that is live in the Discord now. So, we had an anonymous turn order power. That person decided this turn order here. So Caleb will be going first. Then Kristen, then Jayla, Polo, Patcat, Princess, Rachel, Nolita, Wade, Kearns, Donna, and then Pat Sloth last. Just give me a second here. So, if you're going first, then you have no option, unfortunately, but to form your own blob. And if you go last, you have no option but to join another blob. Steph cheered 4-bit, said, my perfect match, Kristen looking hot. Thanks so much, Steph. Really appreciate it. All right, so let's get started with competition. Caleb, sorry, you're just forming your own blob there. So then it goes to Kristen. Would you like to join Caleb's blob or form your own blob? I can't hear you. Uh-oh. No.
Not again.
Not again.
I do blame Danny on production. She was going to handle this yesterday, and she didn't, so...
Listen, Kristen told me it was going to be fine. She was going to use her iPad that she's used for other things. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with her.
Okay, you wrote it in the chat.
Kristen said in the chat she's forming her own blob. Okay.
Wasn't
Jayla.
she first? Why were we bothering?
No, she was second.
Okay, I'm busy.
Caleb was first. Yeah.
I want to join Caleb's blob.
All right.
Aw. 2 peas in a pod.
Polo, would you like to join Caleb and Jayla, join Kristen, or form your own blob?
I'm gonna join Kristen's.
All right. Pat Cat, would you like to join one of those blobs or form your own?
I will join the first blob.
So Caleb and Jayla?
Hmm?
Okay. All right, Princess, would you like to join one of those blobs or form your own?
I'll form my own.
Okay.
Please.
Rachel, would you like to join one of those or form your own?
I'm gonna join Princess's Club.
All right. Nolita, would you like to join one of those or form your own?
I'll form my own.
All right. Wade, would you like to join one of those or form your own? You're on mute.
Join the first blob.
The Caleb, Jayla, Pat Cat one? Okay.
Yep.
Kearns, would you like to join one of these blobs or form your own?
I'm gonna form my own.
Okay. Donna, join one or form one?
Do my own.
Sorry, what did you say?
I'll do my own. Sorry, did you hear me?
Yeah. All right. So, Pat Sloth, you can only join one of the previous made ones since you are last. So, which would you like to join?
Put me in the first one.
All right. Caleb, Jayla, Pat, Cat, and Wade.
Yeah.
All right. So that means the biggest blob is Caleb, Jayla, Pat, Cat, Wade, and Pat Sloth. They are the only ones eligible to win. And the voters, we have a tie for smallest blob between Donna, Nolita, and Kearns. So all three of them will be voting. So please vote for who to win from the big blob, which of them you want to win executive in your DR. All right. So we have a three-way tie between Jayla, Caleb, and Pat Sloth. So with the tie vote, we're going to go to whoever was ranked lowest, whoever did worst in the rankings today out of those three is the executive. So just give me a moment here. So that means congrats, Caleb. You did worse. You did the worst of those three in the rankings today, but that means you are executive now. So congrats, Caleb. You are executive.
Congrats, Caleb. Congrats, Caleb.
Congrats, Caleb.
Congrats, Caleb.
Caleb. Congrats, Caleb.
Congratulations.
Pays off to be a loser sometimes.
All right. So read some bits messages here before we move on. Cassie said, form your own blog, be your own person. Cassie said, I love Aqua. Cassie cheered 15-bit, said, I love Nolita and Polo. Aqua cheered 1-bit, said, Pat Cat Executive. I know that's right. Yeah, that was before the vote happened. And Aqua cheered 1-bit, said, let's fucking go, Caleb. Thank you so much, everyone. And as a reminder, if we get a hype train today, I will say who is in the top half of social scores and who is in the bottom half of social scores. Overall social score. So, all right. So, I'm going to open breakout rooms to discuss the board. Today, there are 6 people on the board. So, Caleb, assuming you want yourself on the board, yourself and 5 others. So, I'm going to create the breakout rooms for that now. All right, those rooms are opening now. Paul Cheer 5-bit said, OMG, Caleb exec, hashtag BBE, Big Beard Energy, let's go.
Thank you.
because, yeah. Caleb, I absolutely adore you. I would love to be on your board. We were at the bottom together on the first night. Had it been anyone else in that bottom, I would have saved with the VP. Lines got crossed, things were tricky. Last night on my board, you weren't on my board, you weren't on my team. I didn't have a choice in my board that much, but regardless, you were safe. I've never said your name. I would love to be considered for your board. Do what's best for you. If that's not the case, that is what it is. But regardless, I absolutely adore you, and congrats again.
I guess
Really
I'll
quick.
Oh no, you can go, Pat Cat. That's fine.
Just really quick. I think, Caleb, we're kind of on the fringes a little bit, but we have a good understanding. And at the end of it, the beer's got to stick together, man. That's all I can say.
All I have to say, Caleb, is I think that we've worked well together so far, and I think we can keep it going. I'd really love to be on your board, but no pressure.
I'll go next.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry. Obviously, I would like to go on your board. I've never said your name as a nom, and I kept you safe when you were up. But up to you completely. Congrats, by the way.
Thank you, everyone.
Hey, Caleb. I'll just say I know that in comparison to everyone else, I don't know how much we've chatted, but if you do want to put me on your board, I will offer you the same if and when I win executive, and that's what I have to offer. So
I'm gonna leave here. There's too many people in here. I'll come back.
All right,
Someone who
I'll
hasn't
go.
been on the board.
Go ahead, Wade, go.
As someone who hasn't been on the board, and you now being on the board, I'd appreciate it if a beard saved the beard today. I literally have been not on the board for 3 rounds in a row. I'd like one round where I can actually fucking breathe, because right now I'm holding it.
All right, I'll go contrary to Wade. I know I'm probably not going to be picked to be on your board, but I have been on the board every time, and I have not once picked you to go up for review, and that will continue. And you have my word on that. And that's all I have to say. That's completely your decision. Thank you.
I guess I'll go. Hi, Caleb. I know we talked here and there. Congratulations, by the way. I was on the board last night, and I never mentioned your name. I think you're a good person, and you have my support, and I support whatever you make decide tonight. Congrats again.
Thank you.
No.
I'll just jump in real quick. I hope you guys can hear me. Yes. Okay, perfect. Caleb, you know where I stand. I've been honest with you since day one when I put your name under review. I think that's the right word. When I voted you in, and I would love to be on your board. No hard feelings, but yeah, thank you.
Okay, so Caleb, we've been building up lately. We're on the same page as far as like where we want to go in this game and how we don't want to be, working for everybody else. I would love to be on your board. I've been in the bottom like almost every single time now, and I would love a little bit of safety. I mean, you don't have to give it to me, but either way, I may not be a big beard, but hey.
I don't have a beard at all, but I would still love to be on your board. All I can say is, where I stand with you. That's my pitch. I'm getting real good at these.
These rooms are pretty split.
Sneak in on him here. Let's see what they're saying over here.
About it, so hopefully he's like, let's go on the board with me, but if not, I don't care. I mean, I do care, but
I think after you made that deal yesterday and followed through with it, like I think you've kind of proven yourself to be someone who's pretty trustworthy. So at least in my eyes. So I would, if I was him, I would consider that too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea what's gonna happen. So whatever.
I kind of like the change though. Like,
Yeah,
he's literally been at the bottom since day one. So I'd love to see some change. Whether it impacts my game or not, I would like to see a change of pace.
I'm into it.
Yeah, it's something different at least, for sure. So, yes, we'll see, besties. And then all of us go up.
Oh my, let's not.
No, we're ready for change. We're ready for change, and then it's all of us.
Let's not do this.
Steve and somebody else, and I was like, this doesn't work like the right room.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not the most technologically savvy or terrible and embarrassing. This is not, oh my god, it's on the stream. I'm very good at computers.
Whenever Hayden's in here, you know that like tea's getting spilled because we're live on Twitch.
Okay, that's the tea. I suck at computers.
Aqua cheered 1-bit, said, I love Tony's eyes with a cat heart eye emoji. And said, but I like Pat Cats more with the heart. Someone's echoing. But, alright. So, Caleb, if you could confirm your board and your DR, and then after you do that, say it out loud, please.
6, right?
Yeah, so yourself and 5 others, assuming you want to be on the board. Yeah, it's always half rounded down, so we've got 13 people today. So today it is 6.
Wait, is Pleth usually
Simple
here?
math lessons on Black Mark.
I haven't been here all season, but I am now.
Oh my gosh, we have an appearance.
Finally.
Time for
Stu cheered 100 bit, said, shout out Pleth and Nolita. Thank you so much, Stu. Really appreciate it.
All right. This is difficult. So, no hard feelings, but I'm going to go with myself, Jayla, Lolita, Polo, Pat Cat, and Wade.
Thank you so much, Caleb.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Thank you so
dear
much.
brother.
Oh,
Stu cheered 100 bit, said, bits for Steve to quiet down. Thanks, Stu. Steve. I didn't realize Steve was being loud. Alright. Alright. So, it is time for the board meeting then. So, on the board, Caleb, Jayla, Nolita, Polo, Pat Cat, and Wade. So, let me create the boardroom for that now. Hello, Pat Cat, and Wade. And Danny, if you could record the board meeting, and I'll let all of production in there as well. Awesome, thanks.
He learned from yesterday. He was right away going to say, I'm putting all of production in there.
All right. The boardroom is opening. Oh, well, let me just make sure it's 7 minutes. Yeah, 7 minutes. Boardroom opening now.
How many of us y'all think are gonna be up?
Me, 100% me. No ifs, ands, or buts. It will be me.
Me too.
How many people can go up?
All of
I
us.
guess
All
all of
you
us,
could.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe all of us.
It might be all of us, to be very honest with you.
That'd be fun.
I mean, after last night, like, there is no doubt in my mind that Pat Cat's gonna rogue me. Like, I have no doubts.
People are gonna put my name out because, listen, I love Danny so dearly, but when she mentioned my name as a vote guarantee for someone else, first of all, I don't play that. No one's gonna tell me who to put on my board. Danny knows this. Danny, I know you're watching. I adore you. That got me a little perturbed, and I know that people took that to heart. Ain't no one telling me who I'm putting on my board but me, myself, and I. So I know people have been talking about that. So I'm going up.
Yeah, I'm probably in that same category then, but I know, and I know what you're talking about. I think Danny meant that she would probably be able to speak to us more than other people, but I definitely feel like it was being interpreted a different way. Maybe said a different way. I don't know. I didn't watch it, but I know, but I know she didn't mean anything by it. But I know that.
No, I know she didn't mean it that way, but that's of course how everyone took it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think Caleb would have me as a nom, but somebody will throw my name in. Because
I think you deserve a break.
I think there's a very good chance that we're all under review.
It could very well be.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised.
Me either. I mean, it's been like that every episode, no?
Basically.
Well, people don't. Yeah. People don't want renom, so they're they're putting as many people under review as they see fit.
Yeah. And it's us. It's all of us.
Mm-hmm.
We're too pretty for the book.
Please.
These comps are hard to navigate.
I've been dealing with that my entire life. Let's look at my
I knew I should have grown my beard out. I should have just let it grow.
You should have been in the bathtub. That's what you should have done.
Oh, I'll show you tits to go on your board.
Lost opportunity, girl.
Oh my god.
Because my
I don't
breasts-
even think it would have worked.
Is it intimidating that my titties are almost out? Is that why people don't want some of this?
My goodness.
Oh, I should change my shirt. That's what I should do.
To something more low cut.
I mean, we're wearing the same PJs we've worn these 2 nights.
Oh, right. That's happening.
Because I haven't, put pants on this year.
I'm so jealous of you. I wish I never had to wear pants.
You want to feel like a giant asshole? Because, you can have it.
I'm going to refrain from what I was about to say about a giant asshole. But...
So Scarlett cheer 10 bits said, "Get this VP baby Pats. I love you," with lots of U's and an exclamation mark. Thank you so much, Scarlett. BJ cheer 10 bits said, "Hope you feel better soon, Curly. I vote to evict COVID." Me too.
That sounds good.
Oh, BJ.
Is it that easy? Can we end the pandemic just like that?
Yeah, just vote it out.
Ship it off into the ocean and just put everyone who's infected on a boat and leave them in the middle of the ocean. That solves everything, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, let's have them hit an iceberg. Let's do another Titanic.
Oh my God,
Not the
you and
iceberg.
Titanic.
I need another movie.
Christ on the cross, you and Titanic.
Not the
There
iceberg.
wasn't enough room for the door.
Oh my God, wait. I want to watch Titanic!
They could have both survived. That's the thing. They could have both survived.
Well, Leo DiCaprio had to feel that loss. So
We could debate this for hours.
Yeah,
Let's
get an
not get
Oscar.
into it.
The raft would have sunk. Okay, the old door thing. It would have sunk if he got on, probably.
Kate Winslet just wanted that dick, and then she wanted him to go away, and she got hers, and I'm proud of her for it.
Are we still on like hashtag no men? Because
I've been on that since the day I was born, including myself.
Hashtag drown men 2021.
Yes,
Yes, that I can get on board with.
drown all men.
I'm putting that on Twitter.
Did you see my shirt, Burns?
I love your block him shirt.
Yes.
It's 2022, so 2021 was no men.
Stu
2022 is drown men.
drown men 2021. Stu shared 100 said Mythbusters proved the door would not have held them both. So there's that.
I don't give a shit.
I'm sorry, Stu. I don't watch enough MythBusters.
I don't care.
But
what
I do think
says.
they should have tried, and maybe there's a deleted scene where they tried and it's like, oh, it's gonna sink. But
Well, maybe Rose knew, and she was like, "Shit, if I try, we're both gonna drown. Better him than me."
That's back to Drown Men 2022.
She's been doing it since whenever the hell
Except like
Titanic was. Rachel, when did the Titanic set sail?
1912.
1912. April 12th, I think.
Ambi shared 1 bit said drown men 2022, not 2021. I did say 2021 accident. I'm not in the present yet. I'm still in the past.
It's only been 5 days, y'all. It's not 2022 yet. Give us some time.
Stu shared 100 bit said Rose and Jack were up for review and Rose won VP. Love it. Board
That's
members coming back.
They missed a riveting conversation about the Titanic.
Recording in progress.
I'm sure Rachel was talking about it.
You're right.
So we're all talking about it. We had a good discussion.
Recording
on the Titanic.
stopped.
Awkward shared 1 bit said Rachel, you need to stop being that cute. So. Oh, never mind. Looks like the reviews are up there on the screen. I was gonna say, if you haven't gotten in, please send them in ASAP. But they're up there on the screen. So under review, we have Kearns, Princess, Curly, and Pat Sloth. So that means that Kristen, Donna, and Rachel are safe. Curly, Pat Sloth, Princess, and Kearns are under review. But there's no renom possible. So, all right. So now
Thank you guys so much.
It is time for
Thank you, guys.
the VP picks. So, automatically playing in VP, we've got Caleb, Curly, Kearns, Pat Sloth, and Princess. I'm going to set a timer for 30 seconds. Do it in the Zoom chat, here in the chat, in the Zoom, not in Discord. If you want to add your name to the wheel, an extra slot of your name to the wheel for 2 social points. 1 second. Start a timer for 30 seconds. So that's starting now. Let's see. Zoom. 10 seconds if you want to do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so no one added themselves to the wheel. Shoot. Give me a second here. And Wade is the only one on the wheel, so will automatically be playing. He's always the only one on the wheel.
Let's go.
All right. So Wade will be playing this competition. All right. So here's how this competition will work. Well, you'll need to go into the Discord for this competition, and you need to go to the channel comps, or actually not comps, breakout. Sorry. So. Okay, so go to Breakout. How this competition is going to work, let me send, okay. Let me send the instructions real quick in there. I have text instructions, and then I'll explain it out loud as well. All right. Discord. All right. So, soon I will provide a code in this channel, in the Breakout channel. I'll warn you right now, there is slow mode. So 15-second slow mode, okay? So once I send the code, you can guess a letter, and I will react with the letter in the code that is equivalent. So for example, if you guess A, and I react with B, that means any B in the code is an A in the solution to the code. Now, if you think you have the code figured out, you can also just send the solution. And the first person to send the solution right there in the Breakout channel will win this competition. Okay? So either production or I will react with the letter. So again, if you guess, this is an example. This is not how this. It's a different code than this. But for example, if you guess A, and I react, or production will react with B, any B in the code. So any B in what I send, you should translate that as an A in the solution. Okay? Does that make sense? Are there questions?
That makes sense to me.
And just solve it at any time you want.
Yeah, you can solve it. I mean, there's this slow mode, so like if you guess and then you want to solve right away, you might have to wait a little bit. But that's other than that, solve it whenever you want in that channel.
One letter at a time. Like you can't put a word and have us decode it. Just one.
Yeah, you guess one letter at a time, and then we'll react with the translation into the code. Okay, and be careful because it gets confusing whether it's like, does that mean that every time I see that every whatever react in the code, it means the other thing? Just pay attention to those instructions. If you guess A, and I react with B, any B in the code is an A in the solution. Okay? It's easy to flip it back, but just be aware. Okay? So, Caleb, Curly, Kearns, Pat Sloth, Princess, and Wade are playing. And if you're, I'd say if you're not playing, just turn your cameras off, just that way we can see the players. So, yeah. So we got Caleb, Curly. Yeah, we got 6 people there.
I'm on mobile, so I'm on and off camera.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to send the code in just a moment here. But everyone is ready. There are no questions.
Nope. Nope.
Okay. Okay, so it will be in the channel Breakout. Make sure you're all in Breakout. Okay, that code is about to show up now. And There it is. So you're allowed to start guessing letters, guessing solutions. So let me, yeah.
That wasn't supposed to be the letter I chose, but it's okay.
Oh. Oh, 2 people guess an L there. So if you're trying to decode this and what you're seeing so far doesn't like look at like it makes any word, you're probably doing it backwards. So try it the other way.
No more hints.
I'm just helping them out because I know this is confusing. Remember, you can guess the code. So, if you think you have the solution, you can guess the code. While we're waiting here, I'll read some bits messages. Marie cheered 36 bits, said, "Let's go Curly." Thank you, Marie. Marie Nada. Aqua cheered 1 bit, said, "Let's go Baby Kearns, love you." Thank you, Aqua. Stu just gifted a tier 1 sub, given 54 on the channel. Thanks so much, Stu. Really appreciate it. All right, thanks so much, everyone.
And is it meant to make words?
Quietly, wind power is not correct.
Yes, it's going to be words.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It will be a phrase that's. It will make sense. Congrats, Kearns. That is correct. Black bag operation is correct. So you have won VP.
Sorry to ruin your plans, bitches.
Congrats, Kearns.
Thank you.
Congrats, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats, Kurt.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Shit, I'm on.
All right. So if you didn't notice, the code, it goes by the keyboard. So it's the next letter in the keyboard. Like if you go QWERTY, UEOP, or whatever, it's the next one. So, if that, yeah, I don't know. Aqua cheered 1 bit, said, let's go Kearns with a heart for 1 bit. Steph cheered 5 bit, said, go Kearns, congrats, love you, with 2 exclamation marks. Thanks so much, everyone. And, all right. So, I'll create a breakout room now to discuss your decision. Kearns, you can save up to 2 people, so I'm assuming you're going to save yourself, so really 1 other person that's under review. Yeah, so I will create a 5-minute breakout room for that. Alright. Oh, and I should make it 5 rooms, not just 2. Alright. Those rooms are opening now.
Hey, baby.
Hey, congratulations. I was
Thank you.
not going to get that, so I'm glad that you did. Hey, Curly.
I'm in my company, Sarah.
Right? Good for you.
I mean, this is tough because I want you both to stay. I feel like, Pats, if I save Curly, you'll stay. Do you agree with that?
I don't think that if I'm sitting under review at the end that I'm going to stay.
I don't think so either.
I feel like she does have a better chance of leaving than I do, if I'm being honest. It just depends on
pitch
everyone.
to me. This is the first time anyone's pitched to me, so go ahead.
No, it's okay. I know it's tough because I agree with you. I do. It just depends on how the votes are gonna go. Right. If I won today, I was gonna put you, Curly, and Rachel on my board, so it kind of sucks that it didn't work out that way. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Curly probably does go home if she stays on there.
I think we all know that a Curly goes home if she stays. Like, I sit in the same spot as Danny. If I stay on under review, I am 100% going home. Like, I know that I got rogued today. Aqua, I see you.
Oh shit.
But
don't call out
no, it's a whole thing. I love Aqua to pieces. Love her to death. But I mean, at the end of the day, if I'm there, I go home.
I agree.
Yeah, I wouldn't, like, I'm not going to say, like, if I go up there, I'm 100% safe, because you just don't know, but I do feel like I have a better chance than Curly, so I'm not going to bullshit anyone, because that's not me.
I think we all know.
Yeah. Can you imagine if I tried to argue that right now?
Princess, do you
want
to say anything?
To be honest, I know you're not going to say me. I'm not taking it personal.
No, we don't have any issue, Princess.
I know. I just want to let you know, if you don't say me, I'm not going to take it personal.
I know. It's just,
I will say,
we just haven't talked in this game. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
Yeah, I know. That's my fault. I was just going to say, if you can save Curly, that'd be great. If not, I'll just tell people to evict me, because I'm not going to let you know me. I don't like going up against friends, so I'll tell people to evict me.
I don't think he'll listen to you.
You never know. I can try. I don't campaign against friends. So if you can, save Curly.
I mean, honestly, I have a personal relationship with all three of you, so it sucks. I mean, I know all of y'all outside of this and inside of this, so it's shitty, but yeah. I mean, I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Go with your gut, buddy. You know I won't be mad.
Respect your decision.
Yeah. 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 I know what I'm gonna do. It just sucks because I know if I hadn't won, I would have gone home. So I don't want anyone to be in that position because of who I saved. Because I absolutely would have been out the door had I not won.
You won fair and square, so you know.
I might not be good
I
at
had cues.
Yeah.
I had cues in spots where cues didn't belong.
Hayden, do more friggin' word puzzles.
I've been doing a lot of
We're
them.
gonna blame the fever.
Well, the side things, but yeah.
We're gonna blame the fact that I have like 100-degree fever and I'm like dying.
Oh, I was going backwards first as well. I was like, okay, this is not a word. But yeah.
Yeah.
I can be smart. Sorry I'm not giving the viewers anything saucy. It's just emo hours over here. But that's me.
Yeah.
All right, so Kearns, if you could please confirm your decision in your DR and then say it out loud as well. Please do that
Yes,
as soon
sir.
as possible. Thank you. Aqua cheered one bit, said, "Why'd you say my name, Curly? Don't do that. Pat is playing his own game." And Hannah cheered one bit, said, "Kearns is such a daddy." For one bit, thanks so much, Hannah.
You must have me mistaken. All right, so no need to drag it out. I'm saving myself and Curly.
All right, and Allie, sorry, I missed Allie's. Allie cheered 100 bit, said, "Go Raccoon Babies." Thank you very much. Nolita, my Dorito baby, and Polo, my Bucket Hat daddy. Thanks so much, Allie. Oh, Bucket Hat Batty. I said daddy, but they're basically
You got daddy on the brain.
If I had the right parts, I would offer you other favors, but thank you so much. Honestly, Kearns, I love you to pieces.
Girl, I don't need sexual favors, but I appreciate the offer. I got you.
And Aqua said, "Address me, Curly. Don't just smile." And C cheered 10 bit, said, "Kearns is so entertaining to watch. I'm a fan." Thank you so much, C.
Oh, thank you. I got a shout out from a legend. Fuck yeah.
Thank you so much, C. All right, so the voters are Caleb, Kristen, Curly, Donna, Kearns, and Rachel. Yeah. So those are the voters. So I'm going to open breakout rooms for the vote now. It's going to be a 7-minute discussion. So.
Can you repeat those one more time?
Yes. And production, if someone could send them in the Discord as well. But it's Caleb, Kristen, Curly, Donna, Kearns, and Rachel. So if you were not on the board, you're a voter unless you are Caleb. So Caleb is a voter as well. And if we get to a tie vote, it goes by social score. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do have a potential for a tie vote today. That is 6 votes. Yeah. I'm going to create the breakout rooms now. If anyone wants me to follow someone in particular, cheer at least 100 bits, and I will follow them at least at one point in this 7 minutes. All right, 7 minutes for those breakout rooms opening now. And the vote is between Pat Sloth and Princess. So, but I think I think you know that, but we'll see. Stu Chidharma said I would like 1 minute. Caleb.
Rach, I would like to specifically address you first, if that's okay. Because I know you're a gamer, and I know it, like, even though we're cool, it might be tempting to put your vote on me, but the fact is, like, if I won today, I was putting you on my board hands down. So if you keep me, that still stands. So I don't know what your relationship is like with Princess, but I know that if there comes a time when, like, you're on the block next to someone like Princess, you know, there's a good chance that you might be in a similar situation of, oh, well, let's just get the bigger threat. So in that regard, I do feel like keeping me in is better for you. So that's where my thoughts are. Where are your thoughts at?
I mean, I'm definitely considering both, but I am closer with you.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sorry, Pads.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're in this position.
No, it's okay. Like, I get it. It's a game. Like, we're still friends after this regardless. It's totally okay. But I think from a game perspective, it does make sense to keep me in at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got. So, Kern, same for you. If I won today, you know I would have put you on my board. You know that. And I know that was tough for you to have to choose between 3 people that you've had a prior relationship with. So I don't blame you at all, but I would appreciate your vote. Kristen's in here. Hey, Kristen.
Hello.
How you doing? I know you've been in this kind of situation before. It's not super duper fun, so I respect whatever you have to do as well, but I would appreciate if you did vote to keep me to stay, and same for Donna as well.
Honestly, it's like, this sucks. I can't imagine what you and Princess are going through, because I feel like I have connected with you guys both, like, not even like on a game level, but personal. Like, I knew you guys prior and all that. I want to speak to the other voters as well. Because I'm like, am I going this way, that way, kind of thing, push and pull. But I'll let you know before I decide.
Okay. Yeah, understandably so. Make the decision that you think is best for you. All I could say is, again, I think if I stay and I'm up against one of you guys, I think you have a chance. But if it's going to be the same situation if one of you is up against Princess, I feel like Princess is probably going to stay, or has the better chance to stay. So that's what I got.
Hi, sorry, I didn't mean to jump in this room. I just couldn't find anyone. I personally don't like to campaign against friends, but that's a different thing. But if you want to keep me, you can. I mean, I haven't won any comps yet, so I can't guarantee anyone, like, you know, safety or board. But if I do, I'll try my best to keep you safe. And just do what's best for your game. I just don't like campaigning against a friend. And good luck, Pat. And I'll go on a breakout room.
Thanks, Princess. Good luck. Is this everyone who's voting?
I think literally all voters are in this room. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I think everyone but Princess is in this room.
Okay, I know this is kind of weird because I should stay and, like, spy and try to strong arm you guys, but if you want, I'll give you some time to discuss, because I just think that's fair. So I'm gonna go, and you guys just let me know either way. Bye.
Bye, Pats. Love you.
Bye. Love ya.
What are you guys thinking? You want me to start it? I'll start it. Okay. This is like tough for me. Realistically, I'm leaning towards Princess. She's been more, I guess, open and honest with me about what she knows in the game. And I never really have to think like, oh, like what's she gonna do? Not saying that I don't trust Pats. I just know that Pats has, ooh, that sounds weird, has other people before me, which is fine. You know, we're playing a game.
Right.
And I do think Princess has pushed some buttons, and I just assume her score is lower than Pat's, and yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be realistic here.
I agree, and I like them both. Princess, she's really good, but Pat's is like dangerous in these games, in my opinion. So that's where I'm leaning as well.
I'll be straight up. Clearly, there are people after me, or maybe just one person. And I know that I would have been out the door today had I not won. And I feel like maybe they both have my back, but Pat has my back more than Princess does.
Yeah, my vote for you was nothing personal. I just
I know. I know.
So I have nothing like personally against you.
Oh no, I know. No, you're good. I completely.
Oh, we're back. I was surprised by that one too. All right. So, I mean, voters, that is time. So please, as soon as you can, please send your votes into your DR. It's always vote to evict, terminate here in Black Market. So between Pat Sloth and Princess, who do you vote to terminate? Please send that in your DR as fast as possible. And let me read some bits messages here. Stu Cheddarherbit said I would like 1 minute of Caleb, and Caleb was there. And Marie Chad 14-bit said Pat Sloth, love the shirt. Where'd you get it? Thank you, Marie Nada. Alec Cheddarherbit.
Hey, Marie.
Alec cheered 100-bit, said Pat's king. Thanks so much, Alec. Carla cheered 1-bit and said tie it up to see social scores. Thank you so much, Carla. Scarlett said Pat's is the king with a hard eyes emoji. Thanks so much, Scarlett. For 21 bits there. Thanks so much, Scarlett. And Aqua said, Curly, I'm sorry, Aqua, I love you, but as the host, I'm not going to argue through the stream. So, we try to keep the messages positive here, so I'm not going to argue through as the host through the comments. Sorry, Aqua. This seems like something you gotta talk about between yourself.
I don't know what she said. I will just say this: I'm playing my own game. I think that has been a factor in a few times. That's all I really say. Aqua's a spec. That's it.
Ambi cheered 1-bit said throwing up, gagging, puking, throwing myself down the stairs, hitting my head against the wall, crying, gagging, hyperventilating, pulling my hair out, save Pats. Thank you, Ambi.
Thank you, Ambi.
I know that's right, Andy. That's all I need to say.
That's a good friend right there.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. All right, so yeah, if you have not gotten your vote in, please get in as fast as possible. They might already be in, and production's telling me, but we'll see right now. All right, so we do have the results by a vote of 4-2. I'm so sorry, but Princess you have been terminated from Black Market. But you do have one final task, which is to send your blacklists in. You can do that publicly or privately. But this is the final ranking of the remaining players. This will be your jury vote. And as a reminder, pre-jury is all blacklist jury votes. But then once we get to jury, once we get to 8, I will say it is 8, then you will all cast a live vote, and your votes will count for double. Okay? So, just letting you know about that now. But yeah, so it's all in the rule book. But so Princess, would you like to do that publicly or privately?
Just to keep it a tradition, I will keep it publicly. Let me just go grab it. I already have it pre-made.
Okay.
All right. All right. So here's my rankings. First, I've had fun. It's been a fun time. Thank you all for having me. No hard feelings. So first, in first place for my ranking, it's Curly, followed by Polo, then Jayla, then Nolita, then Donna, and then Rachel, and then Christian, and then Packcat, and then Wade, and then Caleb, followed by Kearns, and in last place, Pat Slot.
Understandable. Sorry to see you go, Princess.
So sorry to see you go, Princess. And if you could send that just in writing somewhere, either in your DR or in the public chat, that would be great. Just so we can officially plug it in. Please do that as soon as possible. That is all we have for you tonight. So sorry to see you go, Princess.
So sorry.
This episode was fast.
This was a fast episode, yeah. But Princess, actually stay on so we can talk to you. Stay on so we can talk to you after.
Okay.
And then Paldo cheered 5 bits, said the Princess, the in all cast. Thank you, Paldo. Mitch cheered 14 bits, said Sloth Supremacy. Thank you, Mitch. BJ cheered 10 bits, said this is like one of those episodes of Big Brother where Zach rants isn't in the edit at all. Wade, where are you? Congrats, Pats, on staying. Love you, Princess. Thanks, BJ. Stu cheered 100 bits, said another awesome episode. Thank you, Hayden, production, and players. Thank you so much, Stu. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I do want to make one announcement before we end the stream here. Tomorrow will be a bloodbath, okay? And I'll let you know about how those branches are going to be determined. So tomorrow, bloodbath, and then we got a break for a few days, and then we'll be back Monday after that. Thank you so much, everyone, and join us for the bloodbath tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Thank you so much, everyone, and good night.